Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to play this game, whether you're at home or you're with a teacher. Cool. So this is what you do. You're going to click on that link that was provided to you. First thing you're going to do is go to intro. Okay, you don't need that ruler. I don't like that. You don't need it. So it says here, click on the intro lab, which we've done. Click and drag the blue pendulum to the right. Okay, so let's do it. Click and drag to the right. Whee! The pendulum, this is called a pendulum, is swinging. That's cool. I'm going to pause it. You can pause it here if you'd like. Cool. Actually, that's just totally stopped. But if you want to pause it, you can pause it and then play it again. Pretty cool stuff, right? So you're going to label whether the pendulum has more kinetic or potential energy. So how would you label that, you're asking? This is what you are going to do. So in your notes, I'm going to write it on here because I think I can. You are going to put whether, I can't label it, but anywho, you're going to click whether it has more potential or kinetic. So here you would write, and I'm just going to like randomly write it out here and it's going to erase, like, do you think this has more kinetic or potential energy in this area right here? Well, it's kind of high, right? And I know that potential energy, the higher it is, the more potential it has. It increases with height, as you remember from our video from last time. So I think it has like greater potential here. Okay. That's what I think. Now, let's talk about this guy right here. What do you think this one has? Well, this one's actually lower to the ground. And to the ground, I mean right here toward the base. So if potential increases with height, then potential decreases as the height decreases as well. So I think this has a greater kinetic energy. Okay, you're going to do that for all of these. And I'm just putting this here. Your answers are going to be different from mine because I was just spitballing here. You don't know if my answers are right. I'm not giving you correct answers. I may be giving you incorrect answers. So you're going to try and figure that out yourself. Maybe this actually has kinetic energy because it's not all the way up. It's in the middle of a swing. Maybe this has potential because it's just stopped here. Technically, all of these are kind of stopped. So who knows? And then you're going to do that for 5 minutes. You're going to move on, click the lab section. Okay, so go ahead and pause this if you can. Cool. So the lab section, you can do that by just clicking on the link again and then clicking on energy. Or if you are already on the intro, you can go to the middle here at the bottom, click on energy, and right here is an energy graph to the left. So this KE stands for, guess what? Kinetic energy. PE, potential energy. This is the thermal energy. Don't worry about this red portion. This is the total energy, which is cool because you actually have to learn this eventually, the total kinetic and potential energy. So you are going to be doing the same thing, click and drag. Ooh, you see that? You see that? You see that? That bar, as it goes up, means that the potential energy is increasing along with that total energy is also a lot. Okay, so I'm going to let that go. As you see, because I clicked and dragged it all the way up to the highest portion, the total energy in the system is going to be great. It's going to be a lot, okay, a great amount. Now, however, if I click and drag it here, that is the starting point of the overall total energy in the system. Potential is here, but what if I do this? Pew, pew, pew. You see how it's switching as the pendulum swings? You see how it's switching as the pendulum swings. Go ahead and pause it. Wherever you notice here, that's more potential. Okay, that is more potential. Why is that? Talk about it. Now I'm going to swing it again. Whoa, check it out here. This one, the bar is showing me that has the most kinetic. There's hardly any potential going on here, like very minuscule. The total energy in the system actually stays the same. The total energy in the system stays the same. What is changing is the kinetic and potential energy. Why is that? Because the total amount of energy in the system is the sum of kinetic and potential energy. Together, sum, that equals total. Okay, go ahead and play with this. If you're virtual, I just want you to continue and play with this, move around with it, try and test a few things out. It's pretty fun. Okay, all right, guys, have fun.